Revelation 3921. From the 2nd of November 1946. Preceding the spiritual work. New sphere of activity. I truly know best what will help you to increase your soul's maturity, and your earthly fate will therefore always correspond to the soul's needs, but it will thank me at the end of its earthly life that I have taken its neediness into account. Earthly life only lasts a short time and can never offer you a substitute for what the soul loses if the body's desires are considered too much. For your soul needs its desires to be set aside, all obstacles to its development must be removed, and this will always be felt by the body in a way which is not very pleasing to it. But always rely on my love and wisdom. Believe that everything that concerns you is recognized by my wisdom as beneficial for you and imposed on you by my love, and therefore always surrender to my will so that you will become blissfully happy. But you, my servants on earth, must be especially prepared for your office in the last time before the end. You must put the spiritual before the earthly and keep in mind at all times that you have placed yourselves in my service, that you cannot serve two masters, me and the world. Your spiritual work shall be everything to you. I have called you to spiritual work, and your fate on earth will be such that you can accomplish this work unhindered, so that you can be diligently active for me and my kingdom, which is not of this world. I will guide you to the circle in which you should work, and depending on your love for me and your fellow human beings you will also be successful. Rescue erring souls from spiritual darkness. Consider that this is your most important earthly task for which you have freely offered yourselves to me. Consider that it is far more necessary and urgent than the removal of earthly worries. Consider that many people are suitable for the latter but only a few are willing to take care of spiritual hardship, and therefore there is a great need for spiritual workers on earth. But where I find such, my blessing will always be recognizable, and I will guide their steps such that they can work beneficially where there is great need. You, my servants on earth, know that the time until the end is only short and that you should make full use of this time for me. You should spread my gospel throughout the world. And I myself will instruct you where to carry out your spiritual activity in the coming difficult time which precedes the last end. Where spiritual hardship is great I need capable laborers to work the fallow field, to plant good seed and to reap good fruit. And thus, confidently and willingly submit yourselves to my will, surrender yourselves to my guidance, for it is the only right one, both for yourselves as well as for the countless souls to whom you shall bring help in spiritual hardship. Wait in patience until I call you, and only use every day for your own soul's maturity. Accept my word with a hungry heart and let its strength flow through you. Place all your worries and needs, whether spiritual or earthly, into my hand and let me myself take care of you, and your earthly life will truly not be an idle one, for to fulfill a mission such as the one assigned to you requires a will turned towards me, profound faith and love for me and for your neighbor. And the soul of the one who is looked after with this mission must mature on earth, for my grace and my blessing is certain for him. The time until the end is only short, yet difficult for each individual. But anyone who draws strength and grace from me will also survive it without harm to his soul. He will be able to make use of it and give up earthly life rich in spiritual treasures in order to exchange a blissful life for it in my kingdom, where he will be compensated 1,000-fold for all the renunciations and privations earthly life brought him because he remained faithful to me until the end. Amen.